Hello and welcome to the Sound Live. My name is Matthew and I am your host. I have an incredible show lined up for y'all today. Eve is going to be here in just a minute, but right now, let me introduce my first two special guests, starting off with Jennifer Valaket. How you doing today, Jennifer?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing great. Jennifer's a fellow music teacher like me, and Jennifer is a saxophonist and flutist. So I'm excited about your pick today, and you've been doing all kinds of new projects, haven't you?
Yeah, I just did a collab with Leap yesterday. That was fun. I did Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah, I didn't understand your thumbnail. Why it had like Terminator or something on it.
Oh, it's Batman because that song is actually they used that in the movie.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
okay.
It's Batman.
Okay, I thought it looked more like Terminator to me.
Sorry.
Right on. Cool. And also with me today, I have Kyle Walz.
Hey.
How you doing, Kyle? Kyle's a singer-songwriter and a really cool guy. What's new in your world?
So I teach, and today was the first day with students. So it went really well. I've been at this 26-ish years, something like that. So it's been a couple minutes, as the kids say.
It's time for Kyle's pick. It's time for Kyle's pick. It's time for Kyle's pick now. Introduce us, Kyle.
Okay, so a week or two ago, Yasmin, hopefully I'm saying that right, or Yasmin Williams was in my ASCAP newsfeed. And they described her as a contemporary fingerstyle virtuoso. And of course, that harkening F word fingerstyle got my attention. I'm like, okay, I got to share this with Matthew. We have to check this out because we, from a Leap to Faye to Josephine to IU, I guess isn't fingerstyle, and others. I figure this would be a great place to share. I looked up her bio really quick, and it's supposed to be super heavy duty impressive. And in fact, I'm seeing in the 90s a player, Michael Hedges, who apparently started this like contemporary fingerstyle two-hand technique that everybody does. They're putting. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, I remember seeing videos of him back in the day. It was a few years. It might have been like 10, 15 years ago. But he performed most famously on Austin City Limits, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I think he passed away like in 97 or something like that. So it's been a while. So I'm trying not to have too lofty of expectations for this. I'm sure it's going to be amazing, but we've seen quite a bit of fingerstyle. So very curious to hear her. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Exciting. I'm excited. I'm ready to mash it. What do you all say?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can say that. Okay, so without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Yasmin Williams' Juvenescence New York Guitar Festival Sessions. Here we go! liked it a lot.
That was cool.
Yeah. I mean, like, and my reaction to this is really good. I liked it. It was not as precise as some of the other fingerstyle that we've listened to, maybe in spots. And there was definitely a massive amount of complexity in technique, and I'm not saying I could do it, especially not switching from playing one way and then switching and putting it down on my lap and playing the other way. I mean, that is definitely complicated, and there was definitely massive skill involved. I was just talking about, like, you know, we're listening to Alip Bata, and it's like, you know, what he uploads is like just a little bit more pristinely perfect. Now, that being said, you know, it was beautiful, complex, gorgeous, well performed. You know, I'm saying the bar is really high.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you think?
As the piece progressed, her technique seemed to get a little bit better or whatever. And the main reason I say that is there was a lot of squeaks. And when you're playing guitar, like fingerstyle like that, squeaks are the most evil thing that you can have. And I was thinking, it's like, I don't remember a lot of squeaks like in, you know, Alip or Faye or Josephine or some of the other players. But it is something like you might see guitar players getting like face grease on their fingers because that helps with that little secret there. But the composition was amazing. The way, like, and I was thinking, you know, where, you know, we've seen a lot of high level fingerstyle players where, you know, maybe she, you know, was kind of in that category. But compositionally, I think she was really shining with that, because I'm thinking of the transitional elements, and instead of resorting to like golpes, you know, doing like percussive techniques or something else like that, it was all notes. You know,
yeah, she did that major scale thing a lot.
Yeah,
every transition would have that. Maybe not every, but a lot of them.
Yeah, go ahead, Eve.
I liked. Yeah, I think she was trying to break away a bit from the typical, you know, fingerstyle acoustic guitarist, and I kind of like that about the piece. Trying to differentiate herself and not be like everyone else.
Yeah, I liked it. It was really nice, and you know, it just. You know, and just in a couple of spots, I thought it could have been a little cleaner. Maybe that's what you're referring to when you're hearing the string noise. You know, it would be a monster task to keep up with that arrangement. Mm-hmm. Right on. Well, I want to make sure everybody subscribe to Evelyn Holland, Jennifer's music page, and Kyle Walz. I really appreciate my special guests. You guys are awesome. I really hope that you guys continue with your creative pursuits, and I'll see you guys here next week. Make sure you guys all thumb up this video, share out the stream, and subscribe to everybody here, including Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. And I just wanted to give you all an update here.
Please do.
The studio definitely still needs your help a lot, but I'm starting to receive a little bit of help from you all. So thank you. Cool. Keep it coming. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I am having a crazy special for online music lessons. Back to school special. No, seriously. $20 for a half-hour lesson that you get to record and keep on your computer. That's crazy cheap, dude. Look anywhere else at the prices. They're way higher than that. $20 for a half-hour music lesson that you record. I do voice. I do all forms of guitar. I do all forms of saxophone. I do all forms of clarinet. Okay? I do piano. All right? I do all forms of ukulele. So whatever y'all want to do, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. And of course, I need you to help me, everybody on Patreon. If you're interested in these weekly bonus videos we've got coming out, you got to go to patreon.com/Matthew's Music Lesson Studio and donate at least $1 per month. That's a quarter per video. Come on, that's so cheap. LiberaPay.com/MatthewsMusic. You can support the studio. It's a non-profit. That means they don't take nothing. So I get the highest percentage. That's a weekly donation. Please sign up at LiberaPay.com/MatthewsMusic to help the studio stay online and grow. Or you can buy me a coffee right now at buymeacoffee.com/MatthewsMusic. I need a coffee for tomorrow, for cold brew, for in the morning, for when we do the sound again. You could be the one that helps me get that coffee.
Help him.
Yes. And of course, you can also tip me on Venmo at Matthews Music. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time on The Sound Live.